All right, let's go ahead and wake up the town. Not really a real cold start because I did actually take the car out like maybe a couple hours ago, but let this thing warm up a little bit. It should actually be pretty warm. Let it get up to 10. What's it at? Whoa, come on! Oh shit, 126, not bad. Oh! Alright, back at the pump, gassing up the old tube valve. Whew. I'm only gonna put like 15 bucks in here. Okay. Alright, so we got gas. That guy in that Hellcat was tweaking. Come on, baby. We're gonna head out to a meet tonight. Figured pot should pop out. Whew. Got done what I need to get done a little bit earlier, so we'll see what we can get into. Or actually, see what we cannot get into. My rattling ass clutch pedal.
Turn right onto North Freeway Service Road.
Man, it's dark as hell. I'll catch up with you guys when we get closer to the meet, though. All right, let's see what's here.
Turn right, then arrive at your destination.
Oh, there's some people here. Don't know how decent it's gonna be though, but it's not too bad. It's not bad at all, actually. We'll see what the fuck's up. Hey, my clutch is chattering like fucking crazy right now. Oh my god. God, bro, my clutch is chattering like fucking crazy. Ooh, it's bad. I'm gonna park my car in the back though. Let's park back here and see what's here. Damn, dude. Damn, bro. That shit clean though. That Supra. God. That whole kind of clean. Not bad at all. Whew. Well. Probably gonna do the skedaddle. God damn, bro. Look at this shit. Well, that's kind of why I don't really go to meets like this anymore, because it just turns into takeovers and yeah. Let's do the skedaddle, get out of here. Oh well. The drive out here was nice, I ain't gonna lie. Car needed to get gas anyway. But gonna take off. Whew. Man, just can't go to meets no more. Alright, so I'm on my way back to the casa. Hope you guys can hear me, man. Like, that is why, like, God, bro, it's hard to go to meets, man. Like, if the meets aren't like the ones where, you know, people have the permit and they kind of pay the property owner, you know, for the allotted time slot, like, the meets just turned into takeovers, bro. And I'm really not trying to go to no takeovers, especially in this car, bro. So gotta get out of there, man. It sucks. Like, Wednesday meets, every time I go to a Wednesday meet, bro, it's the second time, it always turns into a takeover. So I'm probably gonna be done going to the Wednesday meets, realistically probably for the rest of the year, because it's November now, so everybody's kind of getting their stuff ready for the new year. You know, obviously around March time, and that's kind of what I'm gonna, I guess, start doing as well. So I guess no more Wednesday meets. Maybe I'll go to like another one like next month, beginning of next month, just to see how the vibes are. But I mean, so far, yeah, ain't really trying to go to no takeovers, man. That's just the shit I'm just not trying to go ahead and associate myself with, especially in a car like this, because, you know, people hear the Procharger, they hear the cams, you know, they always want to see, you know, the car do a pull, do a burnout, fucking wreck. So stay away from that. You guys can hear my clutch pedal rattling around. I got a dude right behind me who's just tailgating the mess out of me. Like, brother, can you like go around? Let me actually like, Jesus Christ, I'm getting tailgated like crazy. I'm going like 65. I'm going the speed limit in the right lane. Why are you tailgating me? Here he comes. Hope you guys can see anything. This car got no interior lights. You know, thinking about it now, just cruising on the highway at like 70 miles an hour, you know, normal speeds. I mean, the drone is not bad at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really get what people complain about all the time about how, you know, dumps have crazy drone, or like how Borla attacks have crazy drone and whatnot. Like, this is literally just long tube headers, an X-pipe, and dumps. Like, there's absolutely nothing to like muffle the sound on this car, and like, it's perfectly fine. I mean, it's gonna sound weird, but ever since I put the seat back in the car, ever since I put the seat back in the car, it's just been a lot more livable. And honestly, like, I really don't want to take it out. I mean, obviously 99% of people that have these cars are not going to go ahead and gut the interior, but this car is quite literally full weight right now, and I really do like that. I really do like that. Obviously I'm going to change out the seats, but I kind of just like having a full weight car. I don't know. Obviously, you know, with the K-member and stuff like that, making the car a little bit lighter than what it normally would be, you know, that does allow me to rock full weight. But this is something that I honestly, I really, really enjoy, especially, you know, in a car like this. Woo! All right, so I just got home from the meet, and well, I got some bad news. Now, I did suspect something was up with the 2 valve for about, I'd say, a month and a half now, especially after round 2 on the dyno, after installing the fuel system, or to say getting the fuel system installed, and then going ahead and seeing what the car made at 6,500 RPM, 7,000 RPM on E85. Because remember, this car supposedly had an 11-to-1 compression. Obviously it's on E85, and we're pushing around 15 pounds of boost, and it made, you know, high fives, realistically probably a low 600 wheel on the dyno. Now, some of you guys commented that that was a low number. Now, again, the radials were on the car, but it technically made the same, a little bit less than what it did before when it was only spinning to 55. And I had in the back of my mind, okay, the motor might be low on compression because it did overheat a few months back, and I've been monitoring some things. Now, I have been monitoring the catch can, I've been monitoring the oil cap, and I've been monitoring, obviously, the dipstick, and obviously the coolant level. Now, coolant ain't going nowhere. It's full in here right now. That's kind of why I always have the hood pop when I do the startups. I always monitor some things. Now, I decided to go ahead and check the oil cap, and I mean the motor's still hot, but we got the forbidden soup in here, y'all. Now, this is 100% coolant. You guys can see this is 100% coolant. I'm gonna try to go ahead and shine my phone down there real quick so you guys can see, but I think we blew a head gasket. 100%, you guys can see in there. I think we blew a head gasket and it finally started to leak, but as you guys can see here, this is the forbidden soup 100%. Now, I'm gonna say this, it could be condensation because you guys know the hood doesn't shut all the way. You know, here in Texas it goes from like 80 degrees and it goes to 50 degrees at night, but I don't think that's enough to go ahead and cause a lot of issues. I'm gonna go ahead and check the dipstick and see if we got some of that on the dipstick. It's funny because I just changed the oil too. Actually, I don't know if this could potentially cause issues, but I always like to get an extra quart of oil. So I got 7 quarts. I took it to get the oil changed because realistically, I'm not gonna do it in this garage, and the shop's close by, so I was like, why not? It's only 30 bucks. And I think they might have put 7 quarts in here on accident. Now it's a 5-4-2 valve, which takes 6, but I did look online and some people put 7 in here. This does have an oversized oil pan too, so I don't think that will cause this to happen. I don't have an oil pressure gauge, but I mean the dummy gauge, I mean if something was to drastically go wrong, I mean that coolant gauge will spike if something goes wrong, but I mean, it's nothing's on the fucking dipstick. I don't know, dude. All right, so this is the dipstick. Kind of does look like there's coolant on it. It is like there's a lot of oil on it though too. I mean, there's only about 380 miles on this oil change. So again, I'm not too sure if potentially having the 7 quarts in here caused an issue, but at the same time, I don't think that's the case. Let me know down in the comment section. I was not the one that changed the oil. I brought it. I always like to bring an extra quart, and maybe they put all 7, but at the same time, even if they didn't know, 4.62 valve, 5.42 valve, you know, they both take 6 quarts. So I don't know. I don't know if this would cause an issue. Let me know down in the comment section if it would. All right, so I'm really confused. The catch can is quite literally bone dry, so I'm not too sure what's going on because I've blown a head gasket before, and with the catch can it would show it 100%, it'd be full, or at least damn near full. So I'm not too sure what's going on. Maybe it's pushing coolant from something else. I don't know if the coolant system just needs to be flushed, which I'm probably just gonna go ahead and do that and then just monitor it again. But also, maybe it is because there was 7 quarts of oil in there. I don't know if that will cause an issue, because like now that I'm thinking about it right now, I did not get my extra quart of oil back, and I did make a comment about that a couple days ago, but I didn't really notice anything until now. So I don't know. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think is going on here, because if it's just, you know, me needing to just essentially drain the oil again, do a coolant flush, all that shit, I will get that done ASAP. But yeah, let me know what's going on with the car. All right, so let me know down in the comment section what you guys think is going on. Please let me know down in the comment section what you guys think is going on. I think I do know what's going on. Mind you, I have not done a pull since Saturday. That's when I actually ran the boosted Coyote car. I haven't done any pulls since that. Just been driving the car regularly, just checking it, and I start to notice some things. All right, so it's the next day. I'm gonna be doing a coolant flush. Now, thinking about it right now, it could be just sludge, and that's probably what the issue is, because the catch can is bone dry, and I've blown a head gasket before. So if that was the case, that catch can would have had stuff in it, and it was bone dry. And it most likely would have been smoking. Now, this could be the issue because I did switch from like the Xerox coolant to the Ford coolant, because obviously when I did the oil change, I got the oil from Ford. I needed coolant. I got the coolant from Ford as well. So mixing those two probably caused sludge. I know that can also cause gaskets to fail, but again, it's only been for 300 miles. So hopefully after the coolant flush, this issue stops, because if that's the case and it stops, awesome, we continue as usual. But you know, it is what it is. I'll take the blame for it. It probably was my fault mixing those coolants, because realistically, some people say you can't, some people say you can. I don't like to mix things, but it just never occurred to me. It was just kind of one of those things where I just got the coolant while I was there, and I started to top it off, so it could have caused an issue. The car really wasn't overheating either, so I'm not too sure what was going on, because the fan was kicking in constantly and it wasn't overheating. It never got over 202. So I don't know, it could just be sludge, or maybe it just broke down the gaskets that were already kind of bad because of the overheating issue that I had a couple months ago. But like I said, I'll keep you guys up to date. Whew, man, don't make my mistake. I think it's sludge. Hopefully, you know, after going ahead and flushing the coolant system, we're good to go, because technically, I mean, I'll take responsibility. It could be my fault, but at the same time, maybe I just accelerated the inevitable. But it is what it is. I'll keep you guys up to date when I figure out, you know, what's going on with the car. Deuces.